Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm taking his spot right now. Just talking.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll get some other guys in here pretty soon to come in, fill your shoes for a little while and give you a break so you can get some hands on.
Just come at the beginning of that hit.
So I think we're just waiting for this this mobile score system here for us to update. I think
the net isn't great right now.
Any minute it'll be back. So as soon as we got something there, we'll fill you in. On your screen here, we can see rider in yellow, just coming off the bottom and doing a massive flip, just catching a bit of an outside rail. So once we have these scores coming in, and
I saw the guy getting ready for that hit. I think Roberto Bruno is in that hit from Brazil. But that's it.
Yeah, I don't know who's in this next heat. As I said, I've just walked into this booth, and well, the action's already heated up. I mean, that was the first wave of the heat, and the guys have been ripping. Here's rider in red. Once we get the names, we'll update you on that. But I don't know, the waves are looking pretty good, Pierre.
It's pumping.
I just got to the beach now, and it's just been non-stop since I've looked at the water.
It's a bit slow, but when the set comes, it's just amazing.
Yeah, looking like a good direction, and it's good size. Guys are getting some big ramps.
Good rides too today.
So yeah, we can expect some good action.
Yeah, for sure. And we had a stellar hit on the last one. I think George Humfer and Israel Saj just got 2 8-point rides, and it's pretty impressive to see. And I think they made us point to the semi. So here we are: Diego Vieira in red, Gabriel Brantes in white, Matias Dias in yellow, and Roberto Bruno in black.
That was Roberto Bruno with a massive flip.
That was big. So we got 2 Chilean rider against 2 Brazilian. Like I was saying with Mike, there's so many South American riders in the trials. I think there's 2 Australian, 2 South African.
That's pretty cool because it's this is kind of the place where these guys can show what's going on. You know, this is an amazing performance wave, and I think it's pretty easy for the guys to get you. You know, it's as close to home as you can get for the South American contingent. So
exactly, we haven't seen much South American rider in Australia and
in other events. So it's awesome to see these guys, and these guys are ripping, man.
They are ripping. Seriously, like there's probably I heard there's 50 Brazilian in the trials.
Wow.
And yeah, they're just so angry. I see the support they have in the competitors area is just amazing. Just screaming and yelling for every wave. Amazing support from the guys.
Well, that's what you need. You know, when you're in a contest like this, you need guys to be supporting you all the way. Otherwise, it becomes quite difficult on your own.
It is, yeah.
And
isn't it?
Yeah. Well, you know, there's a couple of guys on tour that have been doing it by themselves for a while. You know, some of the smaller nations don't have a strong contingent on the GSS
George
or the GQS.
In red, just had the highest score of the last heat with a 8.58 on a sick backflip, landing in the barrel. It was amazing. I was saying with Mike, there's 2 kids from Australia in the trials, him and Lachlan Cramsey, and they're in the semi right now. They're staying together. I think, it's really sick to see new faces. I mean, there's 2. I think they were already in the top 8 in the trials, and they really want to make it for next year.
Yeah, I mean, George Humphreys is one of those guys that he's been around for a while, but he's very young still.
He's very young still, and the last year, his improvement is just incredible.
Yeah, and especially in big waves. I saw him at Pipe just really shining, and out here, he was just going on sets and just hitting big ramps. So that's awesome to see with a younger crew like that. Yeah. And
Gabriel Brantes from Chile.
He's getting little cover-ups. He's keeping busy. That was a pretty good wave for this heat. He's gonna get a decent score for that.
Yeah, for sure. That was his first wave.
It's a good way to start. Some good combinations. And it looks like our mobile scoring system here is about to update. So as soon as we got a good updated situation for you, we'll fill you in on that. Here's a little replay. See, he's just keeping busy here. Nice setup spin while he had the time. And this is a good little section here. Cover up, little head dip.
Yeah, the head dip.
And this roll at the end here was nice and lofty, clean. Got a good style.
Yeah.
I like it.
iPad is just now it's operated.
The guys have been challenged with some serious technical issues here this morning, and I'm sure they'll have it sorted out pretty soon.
That should be sweet.
So as soon as we have an updated situation to give you.
Going on, and as soon as we have a update situation, we'll let you know.
All right. It looks like I've just been told here that we've got an advert coming up. So once that's coming up, we'll have a little break here to sort some things out. So to pay the bills, an advert. Thanks, guys. Right, so how was that GoPro advert? That footage is incredible.
Yeah, it's pretty insane.
I'm blown away every time I see it, and I'm pretty sure we're going to see some crazy footage from some of the riders here. I've seen some of them riding with GoPros strapped to them in their heats.
Maybe getting a sick one.
So yeah, I reckon we're going to see some mind-blowing stuff pretty soon.
The highlights.
And yeah, thanks to those guys for making this happen. GoPro. And there's a bit of a lull in the action here. I see all the competitors are out the back and just waiting for some Pacific energy to come flowing in onto the infamous El Gringo. And
looks like we have Gabriel Brantes in white paddling for that one.
he just wants to keep busy.
Yeah,
he hasn't even made it all the way back into the lineup.
Nah, but actually we are start using priority for the quarterfinal, so
that might have been a smart move.
yeah, he's first priority because he got that last one, so he might as well just get busy.
Exactly. There you go. You can see he's lifting his hand up.
Just probably want to hear the score because we don't know. Actually, we don't know the situation at all.
Yeah, I think the judges might still be deliberating what he's worth.
It's even more frustrating for them than it is for us, you know.
For sure.
They're competing. It's the last quarterfinal. I think 7 of the guys out of the semifinal will make it.
Okay, so one
pretty
guy
much in when you're in the semis.
Yeah, one guy is looks like he's going to be knocked out of that position. Yeah. But we'll have to see once those semi-finals have been surfed to completion who those 7 people will be in to the main event joining the top 24. And I had someone telling me yesterday that it looks like there's a lot of swell coming. Is that
I heard that Wednesday it looks pretty big.
Okay.
Like really big. Wednesday and Thursday it looks
awesome. So that looks like they're going to start on Wednesday for Thursday for us?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to start Wednesday.
Okay, awesome. So I'm the first heat of the day. I'm looking forward to that.
That's sick. I'm last.
Be a little guinea pig. But yeah, it's never a dull moment here at El Gringo. You never know what's coming. And you know, next thing you know, there could be an 8 to 10 foot set coming through today. Yeah, it's one of those places.
Yep.
Very unpredictable. Big raw ocean. And
yeah, there's definitely going to be some action as soon as the top 24 enters. It's going to be really interesting to see.
Seriously. And I mean, these trialists, they've put on an amazing performance out here.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that the top 7 who well deserved their position in that main event draw, they're going to be putting up a good fight. You know, they're going to be the guys to watch out for too. And they've surfed out here so much. You know, they've had a couple of heats. They're in the groove. They know what's going on.
Roberto Bruno, the man from Brazil, racing that section. I think it's a nice little roll.
He's just keeping busy on this thing again.
Yeah.
Roberto Bruno has been around for a while, hasn't he?
Yeah, he was in the top 24 last year.
Okay.
But he got knocked last year, and I probably still want to qualify. I guess. And yeah, he's here. He was in Hawaii, just trying to get some results. He's doing well so far. He's in the quarterfinal.
Yeah, I mean, every time I've seen him surf a heat, he's put on a good performance and he's surfed well. Here's a little replay. Roberto Bruno's last wave.
Yeah, here's the roll. I don't think it's going to be a big score, because like considering the conditions today, the judge want to see like big waves and big move, big barrels, combos, and I heard the crowd screaming.
So I'm sure we'll get some updated action. What happened during that last replay? So once the boys in the engine room have got a replay for us, I'm sure they'll feed us the action as it comes. It looks like it was Yellow that caught that last wave.
Yellow, the Matias Dias from Iquique, from Chile. Him and Gabriel Brantes always surfed together in Iquique. Last year, like 2 years ago, I went to Iquique and I stayed with them. And
here we go.
They surf very good. Matias Dias, he's only like 18 or 19 years old.
So he's young. How's this
bowl? Bam! That was a huge invert.
Banging invert. I mean, this is what the judges want to see, isn't it?
That's what they want to see.
That was good commitment. The bottom turn was flawless, one piece, and he just committed to that section. So
that was insane.
I'm sure he's going to get rewarded quite.
Yeah, it's so sick to see like young faces, you know, like him, like Matias Dias, like Ramsey. They're all like under 20 years old, and they're putting on a really good performance.
Yeah, well, that last exchange, that heat, everyone's kind of on one wave here. Matias Dias on 2, and he's got a 7.88 for that last one. But while all these competitors are making their way back to the lineup, on the beach we've got last heat winner interview. So off to the beach, guys. Show us what you got.
E agora a gente estamos com Israel Salas, ganhador da bateria anterior. Israel, fala pra gente aí como que foi essa bateria.
Primeiramente quero agradecer a Deus, né, por ter me dado a oportunidade de estar aqui nesse lugar mágico que é o Gringo. Eu estou muito feliz, a bateria foi mais complicada porque entra agora o sistema de prioridade. Acho que a gente tem que manter bastante a calma e tá escolhendo ali as melhores ondas ali. São duas no somatório, né? Eu me concentrei, consegui pegar duas e avançar a próxima fase. Estou muito feliz, quero agradecer a Camona Surf Shop aí por ter me ajudado a realizar esse sonho de estar conhecendo esse lugar, a minha família, a Deus, e isso aí, eu estou muito feliz, cara.
Israel, pode falar uma coisa, tu falou para nós que tu é metade chileno, como que é essa história aí, Israel?
Meu pai é de Santiago do Chile, perdi meu pai com 11 anos de idade, mas sempre foi um sonho estar aqui nesse lugar e eu sei que ele está comigo agora, ele está me protegendo, ele está me ajudando. E me sinto muito bem aqui, cara. Me apaixonei por essa onda, quero poder avançar mais fases aí, conseguir chegar ao round principal, que é um sonho. São 14 anos tentando vir para uma etapa de circuito mundial e graças a Deus agora eu consegui. E Deus está iluminando aí, Deus está no comando.
Sonho cumprido, Israel. Muito obrigado, parabéns. Sorte na seguinte bateria. I'm back with you guys.
Gracias, amigos. Estoy muy feliz. El pueblo chileno se muy corazón.
Está chileno, Israel. Gracias.
All right. Thanks for that one, Yo-Yo. Israel Salas. He had a pretty good heat score on that last in that last heat to take it out, and I'm sure we'll see more of him as this event unfolds.
Yeah, for sure. Like yesterday, he got the highest total score of the event so far. He got like a 9 points for this big invert and another 8 for like combo thing on the right. And yeah, he's got his spot in the semi.
Yeah, so he's on his way.
He's on his way to the main event.
On his way to success. That's it. So I don't think much has happened during that beach interview. Everyone was just kind of finding their way back into the lineup.
Diego Vieira got a close out on the right. Couldn't come out of that barrel. And yeah, he got a 2.8 for that. And we've got 10 minutes remaining, and Matias Dias is in the lead. Roberto Bruno is in second, needing a 5.77 to take the lead. Gabriel Brantes is in third, only need a 0.63 to get second. So he pretty much needs to take off. And Diego Vieira is in fourth, need a 4.34 to get second.
I mean, if you look at these scores here, Roberto Bruno, he's sitting with a 2.63 and a 4.5. He's in a pretty dangerous situation right here. He might be in second right now, but you know, Gabriel Brantes and even Diego Vieira, they don't need much. They just need some average scores just to get out of there. I mean, Gabriel, he only needs to take off, like you said. Yeah. And if he gets another 6, something like that, Roberto Bruno is pretty much going to have to start again.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, you only need an 8 if this happens. So
exactly. So he's going to be looking to replace probably both of his current waves.
That's probably what he's looking for sure.
So
yeah, like you said, Diego Vieira as well hasn't got a high score yet, but he won his heat this morning against Charlie Chapley, Gaston and Trudeau, and he was ripping. Got an 8.5 for a massive invert on the left and another 6 for a barrel. So he's good. I mean, he's starting in round 1 and he's already in quarters. So
wow, yeah. Well, that's
look out for him.
That's a crazy performance on its own. You know, not even if his road did end here, he would still have a decent result to be proud of.
Yeah,
especially
sure.
out here.
Yeah, exactly. Like I say, especially out here, this place is so rewarding. You know, doing a result, and that's what I mean. Like they're fighting, they're fighting to get that spot in the main event because it's just so rewarding. They've been hitting section that they probably wouldn't do in free surfing, and it's almost we're almost gonna know who's gonna make it.
Yeah. Well, out here you never know. I mean, anyone can do anything. All of these guys have got the talent.
Yeah.
And you know, for those of you who don't know who's sitting next to me here, this is Pierre-Louis Costes.
And he's Sasha Specker.
Welcome
2012 World Champion drop knee.
And we have a 2011 World Champion sitting next to me here. So it's a good time here in the booth this morning at Arica, Chile, at the trials for the Grand Slam event. And the waves are pumping out there. We unfortunately can't see the ocean, but we can hear the crowd. We've got the live action on the screen in front of us, the mobile scoring system in front of us here, so we know what's going on, and we just keep you posted on everything.
Yep.
So you know, stay tuned. A lot of action going to be happening down here today, and especially over the next few days as the Grand Slam unfolds in Arica, Chile. And you can see the competitors all bunched up there. They obviously understand how the priority rule works if they've got this far. I'd imagine.
It's probably new for most of the people, I'll say, in the quarterfinal.
Okay.
But it's not that hard to understand, you know, and we got the flag downstairs so they can see if they are in doubt, and I'm sure, like they already explained him, we got Chico speaking Spanish and Portuguese and English, so he'll be sweet.
It's pretty simple for those of you who don't know. At the beginning of the heat, you know, all 4 riders have, I want to call it neutral priority. No one has any preference.
Like,
And as soon as everyone catches a wave, in the order that they catch the waves, that is the order they need to wait pretty much for their next turn. So it's just a way to keep courtesy within sport.
Exactly.
No one is hassling anyone unnecessarily, and they can just use the priority that they have earned to take any wave that they please.
And here we have yellow using his priority, racing that section as well, and he's going to find that section, doing a nice little roll and then looking for another move before he finishes that wave off.
He's pretty close on the rocks there, Matias Dias. And he only needed to improve on a 2.38. He already has a 7.88, so that should change it up a little.
Yeah, that was just too fast.
Roberto Bruno in a spot of bother.
Yeah, he is, because Gabriel Brantes is just waiting patiently his second wave ride, and he only needs a 0.63, so it doesn't need much.
Roberto Bruno is in a pretty dangerous situation. He needs to up his game.
Here we have the replay of Matias Dias. He had a nice bottom turn, and then the wave just kind of fade away, you know.
Yeah, he was unlucky there, because it looked kind of good when he took off.
Yeah, he did well. I mean, the waves didn't have much potential, so he's probably going to improve on his second best score. Here we go, like a 3.95, so.
See, that just puts him in a more commanding lead. Exactly. Yeah. It makes it more difficult for any of the other three riders to take that top spot away from him. And yeah, you can see the camera angles here just show you some nice wide shots every once in a while to show you the crowds on the beach, and it's amazing how many people come down here to support this event. It seems like the whole town is down here every day just to see the locals, and obviously all the international guys come out here and enjoy the amazing waves in Arica. And you know, this part of the world is renowned for big, powerful, good waves, and there's definitely no lack of that here today.
Nope, that's for sure. And here we have Red up and riding. He's actually currently fourth, so looking for a good wave right now.
This is Danger Man, because he's capable of doing some massive maneuvers, and that was a big ARS.
Oh my God.
That was so unlucky that he caught that rail on the landing. If he had landed that, he would have been in a very good position.
Yeah.
So
that's
wow.
yeah. Like
I don't know. I would. I mean, the judges more than likely won't deem that as complete.
No, I know we have Gabriel Brantes that here we go. Big roll to take off.
That was massive.
Yeah, he needed a 0.63, I mean, to take that second place, and it's pretty much going to get it.
Yeah. Gabriel Brantes knew what he needed to do, and he just did it.
Yeah, we are. Considering the time left, he did pretty well.
How's this replay of this ARS? This thing's pretty wild.
Oh, here we have a replay of Roberto Bruno. I haven't seen that wave. Wow.
Wow. Roberto Bruno with a big extended roll. Oh.
Wow.
He's just riding over the bricks there, coming out. A little claim.
Yeah.
That was a pretty big roll, and I think the judges are really going to like that.
It could be the best of the hit. I mean, no one got a good barrel yet, and he did 2 rolls out of it.
Yep. So he could very well just shoot up into second place and hold on to that second place. Yeah. So let's see what the judges deem.
Gabriel in the white got a 5.2, so he jumped into second. But yeah, Roberto Bruno just got a 7.45 on that last wave, so he jumped into the first place.
So wow. That is how quickly the situation can change.
Here I've Red up and riding again. Oh, that's just a replay, I think, of the IRS.
Wow.
Yeah, I was just unlucky, you know. He
that
did
was so critical, man.
All the hard parts.
Yeah. He did everything that he needed to do, and then just as he was coming around in the flats, just caught a rail. Unluckily, I want to say, because that can really happen to anyone.
Yeah, you know. He did so well to get out of that leap.
Yeah.
So Roberto Bruno is in the lead right now. Matias Dias, here we have the replay.
This is the replay of Roberto.
That was nice, nicely deep barrel, and a huge roller come out.
Yeah, that's what the judges wanted to see. Yeah. Good control, power, a lot of air. And he rides out of this thing. I don't know how.
He rode that wave perfectly, you know. It was a small inside wide. That's why I think he didn't get above 8. But anyway, he's first right now, so.
And that's a good score.
And that's a good score.
7.45 is definitely a keeper out here.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's for sure. Well, depend who you got in the hit.
Yes, of course. But at this stage right now, you wanna hold on to those kind of scores.
Remaining Red. Oh, that's a sick wave. What?
Wow. This is dangerous right now.
What?
He's doing 2 ARSs on one wave, and he's riding this thing all the way.
Oh,
this guy is crazy. What?
Wow.
That is some serious commitment. You can hear the Brazilian contingent going crazy on the rocks. He's claiming it. I hope he didn't get hurt.
He needed a 9.03.
I don't know, man. I would hate to be a judge right now.
I mean, that's a big score. No one got a 9.03 so far, but he got a barrel. He did 2 ARSs. No one did that so far.
Yeah. Like I said, I hate to be a judge right now. It's in their hands. He scoops into this thing. It's a pretty sick barrel.
Sick barrel. A sick ARS flip out of it. And he does another one.
I don't know how he did that. He just kept his speed perfectly. And this was the crazy part here. He's literally riding over dry rocks.
He deserved the score just because of that.
I really hope he didn't get hurt on that.
The thing is, his second wave is only just 2.7.
Wow.
Wow.
This is some interesting times. Quarterfinal number 4. This is the deciding moment, Archer, actually.
We're just going to wait for this last score before I give my spot to 2012 world champion.
I think Jeff Hubbard is standing by to take over Pierre's spot. So Diego Vieira only gets a 7.9 for that. And I think it might have been because it was a slightly smaller wave, but the commitment was unparalleled.
The highest wave of the hit.
For sure. You know, that was incredible. And big up to Diego. That was an amazing performance.
That was a sick hit.
And wow, hats off. I can't believe it. I want to high-five him when I see him next time on the beach.
If you still have his, still got his hand.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jeff was just saying how he's so unlucky he's still in 4th and he didn't even improve his situation and he almost killed himself. So that's the reality of it out here.
I'm going to give my spot to the man we all know. And,
thanks, Pierre.
See you later, Sasha.
Cheers, buddy. All right, so this next heat is standing by in the water. I don't know if they've started it yet, but our timer hasn't started up yet. Welcome, Jeff.
Hey, what's up, Suspects? How you doing, brother?
And I'm doing good, man. This is some crazy action going on.
Yeah, this is awesome. This is cool. I mean, I was watching on the beach, and first thing we pulled up, and we saw George Humphreys just blast a massive flip, and that looked insane. You know, that was like an 8.5 and he landed back in the barrel.
Yeah,
and
Humphreys was ripping.
He was ripping, and he only got second too.
Yeah, I know. What is going on out here? These guys are putting their life on the line.
You guys are killing it. I mean, it's impressive.
Exactly. So it's I think I just heard the beginning of that next heat start up. So we've got 19 minutes and 45 seconds remaining. This is semi-final number 1.
Yep.
One person out of these 2 semi-final heats is not going to make it through. That's all it is right now.
Totally.
So you just don't want to be that guy.
No, and this is a pretty stacked semi. I mean, let's face it, Bobby Quinones is always going to be a man to beat out here. I think he's looking to win this trials. He's just comfortable in big, hollow, barreling lefts, and that's what this wave is. It's all about this wave. Lachlan Cramsey is like the golden boy from Australia, and so, I mean, you know he's just intense, and he's hard to beat. He's just a competitive machine. But Renato, he lives here in Chile. He's made these trials the last, like, 3 or 4 years. He's made the trials. So, I mean, he's made to the main event. He was in the top 16 of the GQS, so he knows how to compete, and he's been scoring some big points out here. And Yoshito Toledo is the only guy I don't really know here, but he's from Chile, so that's got to mean something.
There's crazy stuff going down out here, and I mean, as these competitors are out here, we're just going to count in a little advert here just to pay the bills, and it looks like it's going to be a little break, so this is perfect timing.